Part 2 of the trip begins now.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
No. I like Phoenix.
I love Phoenix. We've had a ball here. We got a flight to catch. We may love the next place too. Shall we tell them where it is or just show them?
Show. My favorite part of the trip in Phoenix, probably the games. They were so fun. Brewers won both of them. We are headed to San Diego. Let's go. I got my Brewers roll at the barrel that I was wearing. So it got chocolate stain, so that's better now.
I discovered that Suave men's shampoo is fantastic for doing laundry, for hand washing laundry if you ever need.
I think we should thank some people.
Oh, we got a lot of people to thank. Mark, Janice, and Haley for hosting us. And little Lucy,
Yeah, and little Lucy.
adorable doggy. Joey was fantastic to us.
His friend.
Yeah, his friend Robert for joining us. So kind. And so many amazing people we met.
Yeah.
That were so present to us, and we had a ball.
Let's get a drink at the bubbler.
Yes, it's called a bubbler.
Yes, it is.
Start with the next group, 505, San Diego, San Jose, with our B group, 1 through 30. Welcome aboard.
It's time, buddy.
Ooh, let's go.
This flight's going to be a lot shorter than the first one from Milwaukee to Phoenix. If the angle of the plane is the right angle, this little guy is going to be able to see the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, for the first time.
We are in Arizona currently, so it's pretty cool. As you can see, we have mountains in the background. There's the Southwest. So that's what we got so far. Oh, and there's a plane taking off.
Thing. We are in
California.
Specifically
San Diego.
It's my 13th Major League Stadium that I've been outside, and your 11th.
12th.
12th now.
Yes,
No.
because Phoenix is 11.
But you didn't see Dodger Stadium.
Oh, that's true.
So
But I've seen 11 that I quote unquote been to.
now this is a cool looking staircase. Great views we get of stadiums and so many other different things that we love to walk around and enjoy. Never happen without the hard work of people like this gentleman. So thank you. That right there is where magic happens.
I'll show you guys the front and back. You got longtime brewer and Brewers MVP, Raleigh Fingers, and on the back, Tony Gwynn, one of the all-time greats of the game.
Next stop, same color. If what you see of those trees is the line we're going to be taking, the Green Line train right here. What's crazy about how we're doing San Diego and a lot more of the rest of the trip, you'll figure out where we're going to be, is that in this part of the country, it's always been something where you don't use mass transit, you got to drive. The rest of the entire trip, our plan is to not rent a car at all and use mass transit to prove it can be done in this part of the country. Now you're speaking of my language. We've seen this man tear up the Milwaukee Brewers way too many times, but this is a fantastic human being who just wears the wrong jersey. But Anthony Rizzo, you are a good man. Traditional Italian market Filippi's. Very similar to Glorioso's in Milwaukee. It looks fantastic. I could buy all this stuff.
You could not.
Oh, I could.
You couldn't even eat it all.
It'd take me a few years.
Hungry!
Is it hungry or is it hangry?
I need food because I might get hangry soon. We'll see.
Well, we're at a good place to take care of that. I'm in heaven. Prosciutto. Now the bad news about us only being in San Diego for 4 hours or so, maybe a little longer, is that we're only in San Diego for about 4 or 5 hours or so. The good news is it gives us a taste of the fact that, well, we're going to be back in San Diego for a Brewers game, so it's a bit of a preview of what this little guy is going to be able to experience. First review?
Really good.
Really don't want to talk, it's so good. Meanwhile, I got the meatball. There's so much in here. The bread wants to fall apart. It is so good. All right, scale of 1 to 10. How is this?
Pizza.
For me, the pizza itself is not going to necessarily be something that's going to win a James Beard Award, but it's pretty good. I mean, to me, this kind of place is more about the atmosphere, going back in time, like a time machine, to an old school Italian type of restaurant, a family restaurant that has pictures up on the wall and just a traditional spot. It's almost it's a time machine is how I'd put this. Good spot to check out. The first European settlement in California, Old Town, San Diego.
I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road.
Traditional dance of mariachi.
Dad, I shouldn't have come up here.
We are sampling chocolate here at a place called Nibble. What did you just have?
I don't know. The Dominican Republic.
Okay.
The Dominican ends up really bold, really earthy. I love the coffee bite at the very end. It almost seems like
That's good. That's good.
This kid is in need of a churro. Go for it. First one.
It's good.
My little buddy's tuckered out.
No, I'm just resting.
What a place to take it real easy. This little guy's first view of essentially the Pacific Ocean.
Kind of. This is San Diego Bay. Welcome to Anthony Cam. I'm your host, Anthony Sorgi, joining you from San Diego Bay. We have the USS Midway over there. Can you see that? That is the USS Midway.
Time for our train to Oceanside.
Welcome to Santa Fe Depot in San Diego. Diego, California, San Diego.
And why is it named?
California.
And why is it named Santa Fe when it's in San Diego? We still don't know that yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
The coaster train is not the 100% smoothest in the early going. It shakes a lot back and forth. It creaks like an old door. But hey, get us where we need to go. And we bought 2 all-day passes for $12 each. So for $24, we were able to get 5 trolley rides, a bus ride, and the coaster ride all the way up. $24 for 2 people? That's not a bad deal at all. So I'll take a few creaks for a good price.
Why are we going so slow?
Slow ride, take it easy. There's the ocean. The first real view of the Pacific Ocean.
On the ground.
You have gotten to see 11 Major League stadiums, 2 oceans. How's that feel?
Great.
Awesome.
We're almost there.
We are coming upon Wisconsin Avenue, for those of you looking for something of familiarity. Oh, bud. Toto, we are not in Wisconsin anymore. The first view of the Pacific on the beach. We've introduced you to Carlsbad and the Pacific Ocean. We have someone else to introduce you to. Our friend, longtime colleague of mine, meet Vicky, our host for the next 3 nights. She serves our country in a way that, well, we can't say it.
Yeah, you can.
I'll let you. You describe it.
United States Marine.
Yeah. Thank you for everything you do, all your colleagues for helping protect us, give us the capability to enjoy that. I am ready for this for months.
That's my thing.
He does it to me all the time. I can do the same.
Once a video I'll do it.
Welcome to Excuses to Shoot a Slow-Mo.
Yeah, so... Nope.
I'm home!
Stop it.
It's the only way you can keep quiet sometimes. What do you think a Little Italy should have?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 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 What's up, subscribers? bad.